Here we have a replay from, I think it's pronounced anus. If that's how it's pronounced, it's got to be one of the most creative ways I've ever seen that actually written. At first when I saw it, I thought it was hemius. And maybe that's what it is. So I apologize in advance if that's actually how it's pronounced, and it's not actually a very creative way of saying anus. So we'll get back to the game. Anyway, this little guy, I just kind of did the derpy one, the M8A1 in a video just on my main channel. Absolutely loved it. However, this one has a little bit more of the elongated barrel, so better for that long range distance. A good mobility, got the 50 cal. And if you can see on the thumbnail of this video, the guy over kind of on the left hand side looking right at the camera looks pretty mean. He has like this shade kind of like over his eyes. It's like, what are you up to? Is that a little cat cartoon character with a German helmet on it? I've seen players have that in the game, and I've always wondered what that was. And it kind of looked like either... Now I can see a tiny tail or something. Anything to lighten the mood during war, right? Alright, so it looks like he's now kind of listening for any enemy engine sounds. However, his team is making a pretty good push up here to A. There is somebody fairly close by marked on the map, but I'm not hearing anything. And it looks like it was right behind him somewhere on A, so I'm not exactly sure. Team might have already taken care of him though. And this is one of those places on the map that just kind of surprises me. You really just have to get to this halfway point, and the team that takes basically this hill just can really mess up the enemies, and it's vice versa. This hill just kind of seems to be king. And it's almost impossible not to spawn camp, because even at this point, I kind of feel like when I'm on this map, I feel like I'm spawn camping. That is their spawn right there. And if you look at the map where he's located, it's like the halfway point. We're getting apparently some Japanese comm. Oh, an excellent shot there, right on that B1. Now, they do have some spawn protection. I've heard some players and subscribers mentioning comments like, what's the big deal with spawn camping? Your people are mocked on the map. You know, they've got the longer life or invincibility for a period of time, making it almost more challenge for those spawn camping. So... now, it looks like he may need to aim a little bit higher up. This BT is in a terrible spot. Holy cow. 3 shots and took out a track. I know how you feel, buddy. That's super frustrating. You're like, holy cow. Oh, man, this truck is not in a good place. Oof. Bad day for that guy. I don't know what that truck was... He should have just stayed behind the rocks. It almost looked like he came out and around and then started turning around, realizing it was a bad idea to leave that area. Okay, these tanks have to know by dying and coming back in. Doesn't look like he quite got the shot off. Oh. Oh, and there's actually another guy further up on that rock area. I don't even know. Okay, he is getting shot at too. And this, he's got to be real careful here. Ooh. Dude, and the level of confidence as he just stayed there while the other shell was on the way to get him. I know I would have backed up right there. There you go. No armor, best armor. I don't know what that guy is trying to do, if maybe he just kind of gave up. Man, I can't imagine the sound of a shell going right past your head at that close. Okay. Maybe that guy was just asleep for a second. It definitely took him long enough. You know, he could have probably taken him out with a smoke shell too. Now the title of this replay is I should have brought more shells. And as you can see here, he definitely needs more shells. Now I wonder if you can take out enemies with a smoke shell. I think I had heard somewhere, subscriber cell, that you can. It acts like a normal shell, just without any maybe explosive fill or something. Or maybe it kind of acts more like an HE round, but it probably can have a little bit of penetration through thin metal before it explodes with its smoke. Man, I can't imagine one of those being able to penetrate going into the side of something that's more enclosed, not like quite like this, and then having all the smoke go off and being like permanently blinded inside your tank. It's like your crew is not having to necessarily repair, but it's going to take 2 minutes to air out the vehicle. Okay, we're going to fast forward here because he is trying to load up now on a lot of ammo. Looks like he's getting more. I didn't pay attention to how many rounds he came into the battle with. Okay, here we go. Now we're back into the action. I love how they all have these, like, I swear those helmets that they have remind me of my 7-year-old son's bike helmet. If one of them had a bunch of Batman stickers on it, that would totally be it right there. And this is it. You guys have to let me know, is this the easiest map? The enemy is just completely just stuck. Like, I mean, you got some guy focusing on planes, which, I mean, they're SPAAs, so that's really all you can do. Oh, dang. Wow, what a good shot. Only taking out that one guy, and that was all it needed. Of course, there's only a couple guys even running that operation. Now he's going back and forth, going on each side of this wall, which is pretty smart. Pretty smart. Try to pronounce while I say things sometimes, and my tongue gets all twisted. That was kind of trippy with the replay system making sounds when they're not happening. Ooh, bounced off the little vent hatch there. Oh, sounds like he may be getting shot at from somewhere. Wow, excellent shot there. But nothing strong enough that's quite penetrating him. Why are we getting this Japanese interference of sound effects? The replay system's confused at which tank we're following. Well, now I guess we get an idea of what's going on with their the other player. He can... Oh, excellent shot there, right on the side of that turret. Dang. Messing that crew up. Well, not only can he see what he's doing, but he also can have ears on his own teammate with those sounds. Now, he's barely seeing that guy right above. Can he get him? Wow, good shot. Wow, and it didn't pen him. I thought that would have gone right through. Oh, wow, excellent shot. Good job, Hyenas. I'll just maybe assume the benefit of the doubt. That's how your name is pronounced. I'm not trying to insult you with... Ooh. Oh, wow, that barely did anything to him. Well, he's got the 50 cal, and that thing doesn't have a lot of armor. He could probably just 50 cal him, right? Well, there he has it. Oh! Ooh, so close. More enemies just coming out and around the corner here. Now, the thing is that in order to qualify for best replays, you at least have to get 10 kills before dying. Man, all these enemies could you possibly be sitting any further out in the open? There's so many rocks over there to try to protect yourself. Man, they are completely cornered. See, at this time I would have maybe moved to a different spot. These guys, wow, excellent shot there. And he's back to 1 round. Jeez, that ho-ro dirt boy is just sitting right there out in the open. Holy cow, non-pen. And that thing doesn't even have a lot of armor. Gaijin's favoring the losing team. Oh man, and now having to go back and get more ammo. How many kills is this guy gonna get before the game ends? Okay, more fast forward. 5, 6, 7. If it was really this fast, can you imagine? They're just like, the team giving him the ammo is just chucking him super fast at the guys. Just bouncing off of them and dropping in the tank. Yep, just use me as a backboard. Alright, there are some targets marked out on C. And the player here, Ahines, looks like he's given us a little bit of variety to look at rather than just the spawn. So that's excellent. There's one other guy marked on the map, but he may be behind that hill. And I'm guessing that was his teammate. That looked like an American tank going in. Well, this may be just about it. I wonder if there's like some Easter eggs on these maps. I haven't looked on them too much. I know that was kind of a thing in World of Tanks or World of Tanks Blitz. I was just wondering if maybe there was like a etched on name somewhere in one of the trees. Ooh. Yeah. That may have just been his own teammate. This game actually looks like it may be over. Let's see what else there is. There's not much time left. Wow. I don't know. You guys will have to let me know what you think of this map. Is this a fair map? Or maybe the American crew in this have just learned Japanese. Man, getting so close, and he's doing really good at hitting those lower. Anyway, this is the Muffin here. Hope you enjoyed. Stay cool and keep tanking.